Judge, today's case, time to move on.
Today, we have a couple that was living their love out loud on social media. They are blocking, deleting, texting, tracking, trailing, and now this thing is finally at an end.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Ashlee Jones and Bruce Jones. The two of you have been together for 14 years, married for 6 years. You have 3 children together, but you do not want to be married anymore. Mrs. Jones, you are seeking $300, the value of a ring. You say Mr. Jones threw out of a window, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, I will start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here in divorce court today?
Well, Your Honor, we're here today because me and Mr. Jones no longer get along. We don't see eye to eye, and we've came to an agreement that we no longer need to be married. I've actually been on Mr. Jones's social media, and I've found a significant person that he claims is a family member on his friends list. I question her because she goes through on the pictures and only likes things that I'm not in. He told me that she's a family member, but I mean a friend of the family, but I'm the family. She's not my friend. Right. So, and so I delete her from his page. I go onto my own page and I request her. She blocks me. I go back on his page weeks later and she's back on his friends list.
Okay. Who's this friend of the family?
Friend of the family, just like I said.
There's nothing going on with her? No.
That's why, I mean, I can't get on her Facebook, but she on mine, deleting friends and
She's
stuff.
blocked you?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm definitely blocked.
He's
we can't
blocked.
be friends.
Why did you block him?
I blocked him. He asked me to unblock him. I unblocked him. I requested him as a friend. He never accepted my friend requests. I sat there and I let it sit. I let it sit and I let it sit. And then finally, I went on ahead and blocked him again. And he never said anything about it again. I'm actually blocked from his friends list when I was his friend.
Mr. Jones?
I don't be on the Facebook like that. So whenever, I didn't even know she had
You don't pay attention?
Yeah, I didn't know it was here.
Yeah.
So I don't do the Facebook thing.
I gotta say, everybody has these shadow secondary relationships on their phones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You blocking your husband. Not, you know, your husband has to make a friend request. My husband's not going, you know, which pictures you like? Y'all need to stop that.
It's ridiculous.
No.
It's ridiculous.
It's not helpful.
It's not.
It's not helpful. You put too much credence to it.
He says he doesn't get on Facebook, Your Honor, but he gets on MySpace and Black Planet.
Black Planet? What's that?
Exactly. It's a dating site. It's a dating site.
It's nothing.
But he has a page on it.
The only reason I was on there looking for you.
That's why
I was
on a dating site looking for you.
It's not a dating site. It's not a dating
Black
site.
Planet is a dating site. You go on Black Planet.
Okay, well, we can't talk about Black Planet.
Yeah,
Let's get in trouble.
Worry about that. Because that's not.
Do you not trust her?
I do not.
Tell me why you don't trust her.
I ain't got a reason to. She gave me every reason not to trust her.
Give them to me.
Judge, all right. Well, she cheats a lot. She talks to a lot of people. She tell her herself. She told me this herself.
But tell me the story.
I cheated. I cheat a lot.
A lot.
Well, tell me what she told you.
Well, she told me about a bunch of people that she talked to and whatever, all this and that. I found several messages in her phone from several different dudes.
What did they say?
Like, what's happening with you when I'm gonna see you again? You coming back through this and that. Just anything else.
Are you chit-chatting with other guys,
I have
texting?
chit-chatted with other guys, and I told him about it. I did.
You told him about it, or did you confess? You tell somebody, oh, I was just talking to somebody. You confessed when you were talking and saying the wrong thing.
I confessed.
You confessed? Okay.
I did.
You say that this blocking, who did he say happy sweetest day to?
That is from his MySpace page.
I ain't got no
He doesn't have it anymore. I found this on his MySpace page. While he was in the Army and I was at home, he was telling another female, Happy Sweeties Day. How are you, baby? Good morning, baby. This and that. He's never told me Happy Sweeties Day. I didn't even know what Sweeties Day was until I read it on his thing.
Yeah. I always thought that was a Cleveland thing, but apparently not. But
I didn't know
Mr.
what it
Jones,
was. I just replied, man.
You just was saying it.
Mr. Jones, do you have a response to that, or?
I got a response because it wasn't nothing. It wasn't. If that's all you seen and that's everything you.
So then me just chit chatting is just chit. So you were chit chatting and it's chit chatting.
Come on, man.
So
Come on, man.
So it's chit chatting.
You say he doesn't want you to party at all. What do you mean
He
by
does
that?
not like me to go anywhere if it's not with him. And then when we do go out together, he's like the prude of the bunch. But he does not like me to go anywhere. He does not like the way I dress. And he does not like the time that I come in, which I can agree. He calls it
What time do you
disrespectful.
come in?
Well, if she make it for the
Between
sun
3
come
and
up,
5.
then
It's an event.
Yeah. Yeah.
You stay out all night.
Yes, I do.
Doing what?
Do you expect him for him not to find that problematic? I mean, you see that as an issue, right?
Yeah, I see it as an issue. But if I tell you what I'm doing and where I am, then you should just take it for what it is, and that's what it is.
Disrespectful is what it is.
And so he keeps saying it's disrespectful.
Very
so now we're on the verge that he does things, and he goes out and goes places. I don't know where he's going. He comes back when he wants to. And this is in the middle of taking care of kids throughout the day.
Middle of the
so
day.
I don't even ask him any questions. But then I go and have fun while I'm done with motherly duties. I do everything that I'm supposed to do. I work, I take care of my kids, I do everything. And then I go and have a drink and I go and party. Sometimes I invite him, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I tell him, let's meet up somewhere. And that's just what it is. I'm a more outgoing person, he's not. I feel like if I made a decision and he made a decision and we're not gonna be married anymore and we arguing and we fighting, soon as you start having sex, you get all lovey-dovey, then you back to square one. And then you turn around and you back fighting again. Then you back having sex, then you get back to square one. And it's a pattern. So if you cut off all the intimate relationship, then we can go ahead and end it.
Don't you think, though, that coming in the next day is disrespectful?
Yes, I do.
I mean, so why do you do it?
Because right now, at this point, I've been doing it because I just don't want to be there. I don't want to be in a relationship.
Well, you in the right place. You say she's so controlling, she gets in your phone, writes down names and numbers. Tell me about that.
Yeah, she done that. I found something. She wrote down like all the numbers in my phone. And I guess she called them all because she had like the results from each phone call.
Oh.
Dude, no answer.
You know, some chick I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you actually do that?
Yes, I did.
Why?
And found what,
Because
though?
why does he go on my friends list and request every single friend on my friends list and he doesn't even know them? Why are you doing that? I want to know, why are you digging for me so hard? What's the reason you digging for me so
Well, you
hard and I'm not
artfully
doing
avoided
nothing?
the question, but why did you make,
Why did I do it? Because he does it.
But did you have any real suspicion that he was doing anything wrong?
Yes, because he takes his calls outside of the room. Every time he takes a call, he walks away. Mr. Jones walks away. He goes to the bathroom. He goes outside. You can laugh, but he does it. He walks away on all his calls.
So what did you uncover when you made all those calls? Did you find anything
I got one voicemail that was a woman, but I can't say that it was somebody that he was messing with. And I stopped my search. I never finished it. I never got a chance to. I actually don't know where the book is that I wrote the stuff down in.
Was there anything for her to find had she finished her search?
Nothing. You could
He's very sneaky, Your Honor.
Tell me about it.
I've been in his email before, and his emails date back all the way to 2011. Who hasn't had an email since 2011?
His email dates, I don't understand.
His last email is 2011.
So why is that a problem?
Because all of his Facebook goes to there, and it's being deleted as it comes through.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Are you deleting your email and stuff?
Who keeps emails? You delete every
I got
one.
emails.
I delete
keep my
every email.
emails.
Whatever
Why
you see,
right?
whatever I keep is something that I needed.
From 2011,
something that I
you
wanted.
delete
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything
right.
else is trash. It's in the trash. It's,
Right.
You still see it. It's in the trash. Trash ain't empty.
You say
I checked
your sex
trash.
life does not exist.
Yeah, we ain't got one
No.
at all.
Why you figure that's the case?
I think you talking to the wrong person, Judge.
Oh, okay. Is your love life less than it should be?
Yes, it is.
And why is it that way?
Because I just feel like if I made a decision and he made a decision and we're not going to be married anymore and we arguing and we fighting, soon as you start having sex, you get all lovey-dovey, then you back to square one. And then you turn around and you back fighting again. Then you back having sex. Then you back to square one. And it's a pattern. So if you cut off all the intimate relationship, then we can go ahead and end it.
How does that make sense?
Well, I think it does make sense. She's trying to get you out of her system.
I don't want
She's just trying to. I never heard that before. Did she confess after you found something, or she just couldn't live with it anymore and just said it? What
couldn't
happened?
live with it.
She had passed her limit of tolerable cheeks, I guess.
No, he is making up. Why are you saying that? Why are you doing that?
If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV. You say that Mr. Jones is financially irresponsible. Why do you say that?
He has been. For years, I was the breadwinner. I would go to work and he was the house dad. And I can't complain. He did cook and clean. He did do what he was supposed to do. But at some point, that gets exhausting for a mother, for kids working. And then on top of that, I'm in healthcare. So imagine dealing with the people in the healthcare field, and then you come back and you got to deal with these people in this healthcare field. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. And I've been paying bills. I've done it all. I've done it all for years. Now, I can't say Mr. Jones is not doing what he's supposed to do now. Now he is.
Now he's paying bills? Now he's working?
He is. But it was just me, and it was just like, oh, okay, you paying him, she gonna pay him, let me come here.
Well, what's wrong with that? I mean, if he's holding it down at the house, what's wrong with that?
Because I ain't know.
You know, ladies, we can't have it both ways. If we want to say we want to be able to, we want to work and we're on equal opportunity and all that kind of stuff, and you know, you are the breadwinner, what's wrong with that?
Why can't it be two breadwinners?
Mr. Jones, I would ask you a question, but I don't know what to ask.
Growing
It ain't no
kids.
question. That's why I ain't said nothing. Ain't nothing. She digging her own ditch. I'll bury her later.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
I'm just saying the whole coming in and out, that coming in for the son, like it's unacceptable.
Right.
You know, it's very disrespectful. Like, what mother would you do that, Judge?
Well, that's not the issue.
Ashlee.
I'm just saying, like, it's nonsense. Nobody married should do anything like that.
But when somebody don't want to be married, what do you expect them to
talking
do?
to the judge.
But I'm talking to you.
Still upset.
Yeah, I see.
I just gotta
I
say.
see exactly what you see.
Okay.
All righty then. So, Mrs. Jones, tell me about this ring and the $300 you want. Explain to me the story about how it got tossed out the window.
Well, the ring got tossed out the window because I once again confessed to cheating.
To the same cheater, to another one.
This is the same. This is
Several
all the
months,
same
a whole
thing.
bunch of cheats.
No, he's calling.
A whole bunch
He's
of cheats.
calling, talking on the phone, and texting, cheating, which it can be. But I'm talking about a physical cheat that I did do.
A whole bunch of
And I confessed to it.
Okay.
And I gave this man the ring. I did not think that I told him to make his decision. I know you're gonna leave me.
Yeah,
You know, I know you are.
I tossed him out.
He left and he threw him out the window.
Yeah.
He told me
Yep.
maybe a couple days later
Yep.
that he did it. I didn't think he was gonna do that. This ring, I really don't care about the money, the price of the
monetary
ring.
value.
I don't. The ring matched two of my family members' rings. Two of my very close family members. And it just did something to me. And that
If
was
it meant
actually
that
one of the
much to
first
you,
things
you
he
should've respected
got
it.
me. One of the only things he's got me. So I really did.
She didn't respect it at all, if you care that much about it. You didn't respect that ring.
But you gave the ring back to him and said, make a decision?
And it's gone.
I just knew he was gonna leave me, so I didn't know
gone.
what he was gonna do. But I didn't think he was gonna throw it out the window.
Yeah.
Did she confess after you found something, or she just couldn't live with it anymore and just said it? What happened?
Couldn't live with it.
She had passed her limit of tolerable cheats, I guess.
No, why? He is making why are you saying that? Why are you doing that? I am a social butterfly, and he don't like it. He called it cheat.
Can you say what it is? All right. Butterfly.
Now, you guys got 3 kids together.
Yep.
As you leave each other, y'all gonna act right with the kids?
That's what I'm trying to do. He's so mean to me. After I'm like, he sees that I'm putting my foot down, so he's being so mean to me. He don't
What do you mean he's being mean to you?
He just like this not coming. He leaves out when I'm cooking or doing stuff with the kids. He disappears. Then don't come back till after the kid didn't want to come in. Where's your homework? What are you talking about? It's all done. There's nothing else to do. Why are you being so mean when we still got weddings, graduations, birthdays, kids, grandkids?
Is he mean to the kids or he mean to you?
No, he actually is extra more nice to them. He's like took all the whatever he was giving me and gave it all to the kids, which is cool. But don't be so mean to me and we still living under the same roof.
Well,
I still
Mrs.
want some
Jones,
kind
you
of
cheated on him. You stay out all night. You know, you confess to it. You don't give him no sex at all because you're getting him out of your system. He's bound to be a little cranky.
But I didn't ask him to stay. I didn't ask him to stay. I didn't ask him to stay. I said I didn't want to be with him. He won't leave. All his stuff, Your Honor, right now is packed downstairs, and it's been packed since August, and he still hasn't left.
Mr.
So,
Jones,
what do you want
what are you
me
going to
to
do
do
with your stuff? Are you getting ready to go?
Yeah.
He said that the day.
Does he have somewhere to go? Maybe he's trying to get himself together.
And I understand that, but don't be mean in the process.
You have to expect a little crank from a man you've done that to.
I
am talking, Mrs. Jones. You've got to expect a little crank from a man you've done wrong and who lives in your house still, and he's still trying to be good to the kids and take it that way. The only thing I'll say to you, Mr. Jones, is this. Don't be so obviously angry that the kids kind of know what's up. I mean, they know what's up and all of that, but don't let them feel all that agitation.
I know.
Be decent, be courteous. You ain't got to like it. I understand why you ain't happy. Hey.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But just be cool with the kids. Never make it hard for him to see his children. Never make it hard.
Oh, no, I'm not that type of person.
I don't know who you are.
But I'm just telling you. He can do whatever he can do with the kids.
I tell all the women in this process, when the leave happens, never let the kids fall into the cracks and crevices of your dislike for one another. You with me?
Yeah, I understand. He can take a few of them.
You stay committed and loving. You stay cool. You gave him the rings and said, do as you please. He did as he pleased. He threw it out the window. You can't get mad about it now. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is severe.
Do you think you guys, now that this is over, do you think you guys can have a friendship?
I want to have a friendship. I hope we can.
I mean, Judge Lynn had a lot to say today. She kind of,
Yeah, she got me.
She dug into you a little bit.
Yeah.
What's your reaction after hearing from her?
It's okay. I mean, I agree with everything that she said. It was just good to have a little bit of mediation, so that we could hear somebody instead of just hearing ourselves.
And you guys think you could be good at this co-parenting thing?
Oh, yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Moving on, will you ever get married again, or is...
No.
No?
No.